So tonight, I just have one question to ask you. And the question is, how effective are my online activities with respect to adding positive value or positive energy to me or myself as an individual? And basically, I'll be making these videos for people in Africa. I'll be making this video for people in West Africa, people in South Africa, people in those parts of Africa where it's pretty difficult to come online. It's pretty difficult to get data, and it's not like in the United States, or not like in the United Kingdom or England, where it's easier or very easy for us to get data, and we're able to pay because it's really much more affordable, and the infrastructures are there. But in a place like Nigeria, it's really tough for you to have data, data on your phone, data on to get on the internet. And it baffles me a lot when I see a lot of my people come online and spend lots of hours and hours and hours on social media sites, on liking and sharing and tweeting and Instagram, just lighting over pictures of beautiful ladies, it's handsome guys, and looking at different kinds of things online without really adding any positive value to themselves. They spend money, they spend time, or we spend money, we spend time, and we put ourselves in a situation where it's really tough, it's really hard for us to say at the end of 24 hours, did we really achieve something positive or really added something immensely to ourselves. Now think about this. I am a Nigerian, and I was born in Nigeria, and I lived a lot of my years, as an individual in Nigeria. And when I was in Nigeria, there was something. I was a young man that was so insatiable, and I was longing for something better. I was longing for a better life, and I told myself, I said, if I can be in a position where I can aim for the stars or aim for the sun, at least I don't want to be on the floor. I don't want to be somewhere that is of mediocre mentality. I want to be in a situation where even if I don't get to the sun or the moon, I can find myself in between the stars. I can be in a better place where I know by the grace of God, all things are possible. Now, when you come online, and the internet is a big place for us, and it has immense potential to help us get a lot of things done. So now, what I'm trying to say tonight is I want us to come online or get online with a purpose. I want us to get online with a perception that I don't just want to waste my time. I don't just want to waste my money. I want to get something out of this huge information database to better my life as an individual. And then we put some spice in there, while we're working at making our lives a better place. Then we spend a little time on these social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, maybe 30 minutes here, and 30 minutes or 45 minutes or an hour on Twitter. Okay, now when you're able to balance this out, you begin to achieve better things. Let me give you an example about that. When I was in Nigeria, I wanted to travel out. I wanted to go abroad. I wanted to do my master's abroad and all that stuff. And I wasn't working, but I was a graduate. So little money I had, I'd get on the internet and I started looking for scholarships in America. I look for scholarships in China. I look for scholarships in Malaysia. I look for scholarships in England. And I started applying to colleges. I started applying to universities for admission, even though I had no money. And I'll tell you something, it worked out, that most of the schools, gave me admission to study abroad. And I finally had a scholarship, a full ride to come to the United States, you know, as a doctoral student in chemical engineering, you know, without even leaving Nigeria. By the power of the internet. That's the power of the internet. And I'm just sharing this story with you so that someone can be encouraged and someone can better use their time and their moments online. It's not all about sharing. It's not all about liking. It's not all about tweeting. It's not all about recording videos and looking at websites or blogging. It's about you. It's about you. It's about you as an individual. It's about how you perceive yourself and where you want to be in 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Not sitting behind a computer every time and looking at what other people are doing to make their lives a better place or make their lives make more meaning as individuals. And all you do is sit down and click and like and share. Now you're going to start thinking out of the box. Limitation, your geographical location is not a limitation. That you're in Nigeria is not a limitation. If you have access to get online and you can stay on Facebook for 12 hours out of 24 hours, then I think you can do something better. You can reduce that 12 hours to 2 hours on Facebook and 10 hours learning how to code. There are free resources online where you can code. There are free resources on YouTube. There are free resources where you can, learn or take exams online. There are free exams for that will better prepare you for certifications in your chosen field. And there are different educational, information that can help you achieve what you want to be while you're online. It's gonna be a better, it's gonna be a better it's gonna be something better for you as an individual if you start thinking in this direction and applying these principles. Let's come online with a purpose. Let's come online with a better sense of our individual life, and say, I want to make my life better. Thank you for watching.